How the hell did the Thunder win this game?
So what they led the game in as well, look how many turnovers they had.
Yeah.
Was it 22?
So, shit, you want to talk about what they led in?
Let's end of the fourth.
Gotta go talk about the negative shit.
21 turnovers to the
So there you have
Thunder's 14.
Damn it. That's how they lost. How many offensive rebounds did
Second
the
10
Thunder
points.
have?
I think it was 19 each.
So that's how you lost.
Offensive
Rebounds,
rebounds,
turnovers.
19 apiece on the offensive side.
putbacks.
Yeah, the conversions.
The points off turnovers.
Points off turnovers, yeah.
I think what?
Shit like
25.
Yo, let's go back to the first clip though, please.
Thunder gave up 25 points off their turnovers. The Wolves got, I think, 22 points off there.
Yeah.
3. That's 3 points.
Can y'all run this clip? Stop it, please. Let me ask y'all a question. Guards have a hard time guarding this man. Elite defenders have a hard time guarding this man, right? Guys that move their feet much better than Rudy Gobert. Much better. Play it. Stop. Like, that's a wide open shot that's a wide open shot for this guy, man. So at no point that he has your 7'2" center out here on the island, did nobody think to run at him, like try to get the ball out of his hand at no point. And this is a consistent theme with this. That's why they're down 3-1. That's why the game is over. The series is over the next game, right? Because it's the lack of attention to detail and sense of urgency to win.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You came out, you had a hell of a game 3. And you're at home and you come out and look like it's game 42 of the regular season.
Yeah.
This man, Shai is a hell of a one-on-one basketball player. He's proven that for the last 3-4 years. He's proven he is one of the better elite scorers. And they consistently let this man play one-on-one.
Watching him.
Watching him dance and dance on your teammate, no one does anything.
Bucket, run down court.
If he comes within the paint, then you guys want to. But let's try something different if we want to have a chance. But obviously they can't, and they're incapable of making adjustments as a team, as a coaching staff, as whatever is not being done. And it's alarming, man. Just consistently switch pick and rolls, then manipulate who they want to get in the pick and roll, and y'all just watch him play one-on-one.
Well, I just got to apologize to my pops first. He told me all this shit would happen. Can't stand his ass.
Your pops told you?
He said, man, Shai's going to play better. He's going to get his fouls. And they're going to knock the air out of them in the first half. I said, no, they ain't. Not a chance.
Pops, you was a smart man. Pops
McCann.
Pops, you watching basketball, man. You watching that game?
I knew I can get him to cheer for one of us.
Pops watching. You know what about it? He must be a Lakers
win for the McCann family.
He must be a Lakers. Pops must be a Lakers fan.
He got to say congratulations to one of us, goddamn.
Shai, is your pops a Lakers fan?
No, Knicks. You think I'm from New York?
Luka fan?
No. Get down with real niggas. What you talking about?
Austin Reeves?
Hey, James, you better tell him. Yeah. James.
SGA, 40-point playoff career high, set one earlier in game 2 when he had the 38.
Yeah.
Damn near triple.
Playing one-on-one, bro.
4 free throws, game 3.
Like
14, game 2.
That game wasn't out of control in the third game.
Don't try to spend it like he was.
What?
He got a bunch of free throws.
You know my thoughts about getting to the free throw line.
No,
I don't believe in that foul merchant.
It's not
whatever.
a real 14. It was a 9, but shit, a 7. He got fouled. He shot 7 free throws in the last 30 seconds that it was fouling.
Points are points.
12 seconds, 15 seconds. So they
but he
fouling
was 13 for 30 from the field, though, so.
And I'm just saying, just make sure you know, foul baited is not all 14. 7 of them was fouling him, and he's shooting free throws.
It's only foul baiting if they call the foul, so. It sounds like people's problem with the refs, not with Shai, but that's personal opinions aside. 40 piece, either way, playoff career high, like I said, joins KD and Westbrook. Only Thunder to accomplish that feat. In doing so,
Oklahoma City played, they wanted it more, man. Like, they came out and hit them boys in the mouth, man, early, and they didn't know what to do. Lou Dort, as you want to put him on this world team,
the Dorcher Chamber,
he motherfucking was bothering the hell out of Anthony Edwards. And
defensive stalwart.
they did a good job at crowding Anthony Edwards, putting two on him when they have to. But they got relentless pickup points, right? He's picking Anthony Edwards up at half court, bruh. Yeah.
Threw a bunch of different looks at Ant.
Yeah, he getting to spots, but they make him play in the crowd, and he's choosing to pass it out for threes and different things like that rather than 4 shots. So he could have took 30 shots.
He should have.
I accept him for who he is. Who he chooses to be. I can't have an expectation.
He got in the paint a lot, but a lot of them threes, Walker got and them dudes got came from his.
27 points per game though in his playoff career. Who is Ant-Man?
You can't critique him for who he wants to be. If he want to be this guy who can say that, I did all I did and did all I can, and you can't tell a man how much effort he put into it and all of that. But it looked different. It looked different from the last game to this game. First quarter, last game, first quarter, this game. Yeah. Taking 1 shot. I don't contribute that to the defense at all.
12 for 17 from the field.
He get to that rim whenever he wants. When he decided to get to the rim, he got there. No problem. And it was almost like we was talking. I was like, the homie was like, he's going to wait till the second half to come out and go hard. And he did, the third quarter. Like, he started off strong. And then he just evaporated. But you can see he get to the rim when he wanted to. And it's about him deciding that. I think he's trying to play that Jimmy Butler.
How many shots he take? Yeah.
Jimmy Butler basketball. He's trying to play the right way. And I think him and Jew.
So Ant 13 shots game 1, 26 shots attempts in game 2, 17 in game 3. But was 12 for 17 from the field in game 3 in that blowout.
Him and Julius Randle can't play that way together, so.
Julius Randle 1 for 7.
Yeah, they can't.
I wasn't expecting it, so I don't know what to think right now.
Well, guess what? Shit. Hey, bro.
Cancun?
Man,
On 3.
it's crazy.
Cabo, also a nice destination.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the High Zero. All inclusive. Hotel.
I guess what he was telling young boy on the bench, there's 40 points. We're down by 40 points. If we do a couple things, we still lose by 20. I guess that shit really means something to him, is all I'm saying, because the one that you was laughing at that said that didn't take it serious, took it serious.
You also had J-Dub say he lost by 60 points in college, so it could always be worse.
Sounding like he didn't take it serious. He came and took it serious. So I guess they demeanor of what we seeing don't matter because when the game start, them motherfuckers put, what you said? When you said with ass, put boot to the ass, belt to the, what is it?
Absolutely. Put foot to ass.
They put foot to ass.
Belt to boot.
So the ones that's not serious or don't seem serious, they putting foot to ass. So I guess we must have missed something in that 3-hour game when he was trying to explain what was going on. Because you lose by 40, then you drop 40 on motherfucker. That's crazy.
The MVP.
40, 10, and 9, to be exact. 40, 10, and 9.
A near triple-double.
Yeah, this shit over. They gonna beat.
Like he over there smiling like, yeah, so look, check this out. So what happened was like, these niggas tear. It's their birthday. We had 40. If we hit some shots, some early turnovers, we still lost by 30, but you know what I mean? But yeah, these niggas just trash. You know what I mean? I mean, he could have said, I'm going to give him.
Was that the Canadian way of saying?
You know what I mean? I'm going to give him 40, 10, and 9. Hey, who hungry? Because that's what he did.
Ain't nothing open after the game. Where we going? Room service? Yeah.
She's Minnesota, man. Room service open.
Yeah.
And the ones that said, this ain't over yet. We still got something to do.
Yeah, exit meeting. Still got X.
Hey, man, you can rah like the Mamba, but the Mamba's only the Mamba. It's only one of them. Man, you can have Mamba mentality. You don't know what that is. Yeah.
Bro, this shit over.
Oh, that rah shit, you leave that to him. You got to have your own mentality.
This shit might look like Game 1, Oklahoma City, Memphis.
When you look at Jalen Williams, SGA, combined 74 points, 54 of the 95 shot attempts for OKC were from either SGA or Jalen Williams.
Yeah.
Man, look.
That's what you demand from
best
your
two players.
your
I'm
two best
trying
players.
to tell y'all, man, it's like a suburban kid, right? Suburban kid who got a lot of money, who's been fucking with everybody, right? He don't know no better. He don't take shit serious, right? He don't know that's real danger. That's these kids today, right? They lose by 40, they don't care because they coming back the next day whooping ass. There's no star that's dropped something on him and is like, oh shit, this is real.
There was one last playoff.
But what I'm saying, there's nobody that they fear in the league. There's nobody there's no Allen Iverson. There's no Kobe that's sitting here on demon time.
68 games this season.
So, hey, we played them before. We played a lot of them before. We won 68 games playing them.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that was a fluke. So
Yeah.
we see them again. So we not worried.
They did, I believe, split their regular season
There's
series,
no
but this
Michael
is a
Jordan.
new Thunder team.
But I'm saying there's no Michael Jordan with the 72 Bulls where they coming in and no, they are them. they are the Bulls. They are Golden State when they was walking through everybody.
You put them on that level now.
You win 68 games, you're dominant.
'Cause
I don't like, do they have the when you think about the mentality and the talent? No, but the record says otherwise. So
Talk talent, but
so
experience.
they lose by 40. What's scaring these kids?
They win 70 games next year.
But what's scaring them? They showed you they're not afraid of nobody. That was a fluke. You are flukes. We are real. We lost by 40. What's up?
We got to talk a little Jalen Williams, all defensive selection, all-star, all NBA. Evan Mobley, only other player to do that this season. He was impressive last night. Playoff career high, 34 points in 39 minutes, had 14 in the fourth quarter. There was some speculation entering the postseason as to whether he would be able to carry the torch as a second option. But after what we saw last night, are you starting to trust Jalen Williams as a legit second option behind SGA?
You said legit. I mean, he's a legit second option behind
Do you trust
SGA.
Yeah.
Starting to trust him.
Starting to trust
Yeah,
him.
no, he's been the second option.
You've been had that trust with him as a second option
I never said anything
on a
different.
championship level too.
Yeah, we all thought I thought he was going to have to up his play in the playoffs, absolutely, for them to have a chance to win more than he has in the regular season, absolutely. But yeah, he's been trending in that direction. He was an all-star this year for a reason, so we're expecting him to start trending in that real number 2 role as playing alongside an MVP. So last night was no surprise. He's very capable of that. Shot it well. Was confident in his approach. Coming off the way the team played previous game. Excellent bounce back.
So averaging 23, 6 rebounds, 4 assists in this postseason, or in these 4 games, versus the Wolves in this conference finals. Because you believe in, we had obviously SGA's Pops here a couple months ago, said that was going to be the key to success for this Thunder squad. There was a lot of talk about him obviously being young and inexperienced, but from what he's shown this season, being an all-star, all-NBA selection, now stepping up when his team needed him the most, 34-piece, him and SGA combining for 74 points in that game. Is that the real dynamic duo left in this postseason?
The real. So you changed the question?
I'm asking you a question.
So what?
Another question.
Okay, so are they the most dynamic duo
Remaining in these playoffs.
Joe fucked
Yeah.
them all up because he had
Very much.
he had an answer. He had an answer prepared for the other question.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is Gilgeous Arena presented by Underdog. We'll always be ready.
No, I just wanted to see what he averaged in regular season to see if he was a plus guy in the playoffs, and just this round he is. But overall playoff his scoring is down just a tad bit, which is fine. It's not like Cat like 6 points, but
Yeah, down just a little, down 1 point.
yeah, he's probably the most consistent number 2 for somebody being that young. So I mean, your question, yes, this is probably the most dynamic duo that's still left.
Not a lot of options. You got obviously Ant-Man, Julius Randle.
Yeah.
You say Brunson, Cat.
Yeah. So yeah, Bob,
Gilbert, Siakam.
yeah, I'll take these 2 then.
Okay.
I'll take these.
Not a
Yeah.
tough
So
Shall you agree or disagree?
What's the question?
I
Yeah,
think
because
the
you asked 2 different ones.
most dynamic duo left in these playoffs.
Do I agree?
Multiple. We ask a lot of questions on this show. There's not just one question asked for the entire episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. Whoop whoop.
No, I don't agree. I think Cat and Brunson are, but it's my take. It's always way off.
And back to the previous question, do you believe that Jalen Williams, a legit second option behind SGA? Another question.
On their team?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is the other option to be second?
I'm saying a legit second option.
on their team,
On their
or
team.
just period
Just
in the
period.
league?
Period.
In the league.
So I have a question for you.
A weird question
So
when
what
he's the
would
only
make
guy
him
that's
legit?
That's why it's a question with a question mark.
Oh.
I'll say yeah. I mean, okay, so
Well, if they were getting smacked right now,
yes, when you think about the landscape of second options,
So he wasn't legit in game 3?
and really, the real point is, did you guys ever doubt him as a second?
Yes. I
think
previously
I
in
know
the-
no, not as a second option
Are we-
to help carry to a championship. Yes, there was some
Okay,
doubt.
there was doubt.
Because of his age and just the maturity level of his game and the consistency that you would need to be a second option in the NBA in the playoffs. And he's been consistent offensively. He's finding a way, but defensively, yes, he's been a stud. And that's why these 2 are probably the best 2 because they're playing offense and defense. And even if the offense dropped, the defense has been steady and rock solid. Unlike, other teams that, if one playing offense and not playing defense, if they're defense, you know what I mean? So, I think, offensively and defensively, I can say he's playing at a B.
Okay.
I'd give him a B. If you had to grade him, I'd say, being young, maybe A-, but I'd give him a B.
You said stud. I was thinking about Merrill saying that Jalen Brunson built like a stud. So that was
Strong
my
stud.
strong.
he's a
stud.
strong-
Probably my favorite
stud.
part of this particular episode. So we asked the chat, are SGA and J-Dub the most dynamic duo left in these playoffs? 60% of the chat said yes, that they are. So let's move on to the Timberwolves side of things.